Each night, one world-class chef must make it past not one, not two, but all three of my Titans if they want to take home $25,000 in cold, hard cash. Think I'm hard to beat? Wait till you get a taste of my triple threat. Tonight we have a culinary trailblazer coming to the secret kitchen. Tonight's chef has trained in 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star Michelin kitchens. And he's worked for some of the best names in the business, like Daniel Boulud, Gavin Kaysen, and Daniel Hum. When he worked at 11 Madison Park, it became the #1 restaurant in the world. And tonight, he wants to be #1 again. Password, please.
Pura vida.
Titans, the chef you'll be battling tonight is Chef Byron Gomez.
All right. What's up, guys?
Hey, Byron.
Bobby, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing great.
For round 1, the ingredients are skirt steak and Sichuan peppercorns. Now that you know the ingredients, who would you like to go up against in round 1?
To set the playing field pretty even, I would like to take on the chef that has a vast world palate, and that chef would be Tiffany.
Oh, okay.
Pura vida, chef. Pura vida.
Let's go.
Let's go, Tiff.
So for the first dish, I'm making an achiote marinated skirt steak with a patacon, which people know it as tostones, and a green peppercorn crema.
Byron cooks from his culture, and it's such a beautiful thing, but I don't want to cook against Byron cooking his food. I want to cook my own food, and I want to have bold flavors. For my first dish, I'm making chicken fried steak with country gravy and Sichuan peppercorn.
My second dish is a grilled skirt steak, churrasco style, with a Sichuan peppercorn chimichurri. Churrasco is a marinade that is a lot of garlic, some salt, some pepper that we utilize a lot in Latin American cuisine.
For my second dish, I'm making a kohlrabi and beef salad with a Sichuan peppercorn crusted steak.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! I'd like to introduce you to tonight's judge. She is a 2022 James Beard Award finalist, the daughter of an Indonesian father and an Italian mother. She tantalizes her diners, me included, with her Mediterranean cooking. Please welcome the executive chef of Shuka and Shuket, Chef Ayesha Nurdjaja. Welcome, Chef. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Have a
Thank
seat.
you.
Let's start with Chef A. So dish number 1 is a chicken fried steak with a green Sichuan peppercorn gravy and a spicy mustard green salad.
This is good stuff. I would say it's definitely a straightforward presentation.
All right, let's move on to dish number 2, a kohlrabi beef salad with red Sichuan peppercorn crusted steak and fried onions.
I love the flavor of this dish. Bright, acidic.
All right, we're gonna move on to Chef B. The first dish is an achiote marinated skirt steak with patacon and green Sichuan peppercorn crema.
I love the texture that the patacon really gives. The steak is really seasoned very well, and I love the crema.
All right, let's move on to dish 2. This is a grilled skirt steak, churrasco style, with roasted potatoes and a red Sichuan peppercorn chimichurri.
The presentation for me on this one is a little lackluster, but I love the chimichurri.
So Chef A was our Titan, Tiffany Derry. That means that Chef B was Byron. Okay, Tiffany, your dishes received 6 points. Okay, Byron, your dishes received 7 points.
Oh my God, that feels so amazing.
Tonight, your round 2 ingredients are ancho chilies and peanuts. Byron, Michael, you have 40 minutes to make 2 dishes using peanuts and ancho chilies. The time starts now. Let's go.
I want to show that strong flavors, like peanuts and anchos, can go with something as light and delicate as a piece of fish. And so for my first dish, I'm making a peanut and ancho chili crusted halibut with ancho chili oil and a puree of parsnip, peanut, and lemon.
For my first dish, I'm making steamed clams with peanut and soursop sauce. Soursop is a custard-like fruit that has sweet notes that will complement the clams.
So for my second dish, I'm doing a carpaccio of red snapper with an ancho chili and tamarind ponzu and some fried peanuts and an ancho chili oil. Carpaccio is basically a raw fish that is served pretty thin.
For my second dish, I am making an ancho-crusted pork tenderloin with jasmine rice with toasted peanuts and chives. I am working on the rub for the tenderloin. I want it to be really ancho chili driven, and then I just want to give it a nice, beautiful sear, and then finish it off in the oven.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop your cooking. Good job, Chef. All right, we're gonna start with Chef A.
All right.
The first dish is clams with soursop, plantain, and peanut sauce.
Presentation-wise is a wow factor. I love the stream of the ancho chili oil. Clams are cooked to perfection, and the flavor that the peanuts really give to the sauce is extraordinary.
Let's move on to dish 2. This is an ancho-crusted pork tenderloin with honey, ancho, and ponzu glaze, and a peanut-chived jasmine rice.
The pork is cooked perfectly. I love the crunch and the texture that the peanuts are bringing here. And the ancho chili sauce pairs with the pork perfectly.
All right, let's move on to Chef B. Dish number 1 is peanut and ancho-crusted halibut, parsnip, peanut, and lemon puree, and parsnip chips with ancho powder.
It's bringing a smile to my face. Parsnip, lemon, puree, right there, delicious. The only thing I would say about this plate is that I don't really get the ancho. I see it, but I'm not feeling the heat.
Okay, let's move on to dish 2. Carpaccio of red snapper with ancho, tamarind, ponzu, ancho oil, toasted peanuts, and Fresno chilies.
The presentation is glorious. This is probably the best pairing of ancho and peanut that I've gotten. I'm getting the crunchy of the peanuts, and the heat is perfectly there.
Byron, your dish has received 9 points. Congratulations.
Wow. 9.
Okay, Michael, your dishes received a total of 8 points.
You can't tell somebody that their dish is the best thing they've tasted all day and then give the competitor next to them a higher score. That, to me, makes 0 sense.
Okay, this is the final round. Time to pull out all the stops. I'm making this round worth double the points. So as you know, in this round, Byron's in charge. All right, Byron, what are we cooking with?
Snapper and yucca.
1 dish using red snapper and yucca. Cook.
So for this round, I'm gonna make a masa and spice rubbed fried snapper with a tangerine escabeche and a yucca, carrot, and fresh mozzarella arepa. What the? I feel like an arepa is a great way to showcase the yucca, even though I've never made this before.
For this round, I'm making a yucca-crusted snapper, bouillabaisse, and yucca cakes. This dish represents my classical Michelin training with my Costa Rican roots and upbringing.
45 seconds.
The fish is cooked perfectly. I mean, thank goodness. I get my arepa down, and then I lay the fish right next to it.
Let's go, 30.
And then I finish with my fresh vegetables.
Put salt on the fish?
Yep.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop your cooking. Woo! There we go. The outcome of this round will determine the winner for the evening. Let's start with Chef A. This is a masa and spice-fried red snapper with a tangerine escabeche and a yucca, fresh mozzarella, and carrot arepa.
This is pretty spot on.
Really?
It really is a textural symphony.
All right, let's move on to Chef B. So this is a yucca-crusted snapper with a yucca cake and pehi-vahi bouillabaisse.
This is beautiful. It looks like a textile. Fish is cooked beautifully. The sauce really packs a lot of punch. This is definitely not easy.
I can see that you're feeling the pressure.
Yes.
Okay, so Chef A was our Titan Brooke Williamson, which means Byron was Chef B.
Chef Brooke, I gave your dish 19 points.
Woo! So Byron, that means you're gonna need 18 or better to take home the cash.
Chef Byron, I have no idea how you pulled off your sauce in such a short time. It was really amazing. I gave your dish 16 points.
I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to walk past $25,000, but to win 2 rounds and to lose by 1 point on the 3rd round, it speaks volumes of what I'm capable of. I'm just so grateful that I was able to tell my story. So I do walk away not with $25,000, but with my head held up high.
Freaking told you. Freaking told you. I'm gonna cry.
I know you are.
Titans, congratulations. Drinks on me. Let's go.
Yes, sir.